How's it going, everyone? Got a lot to continue to talk about. We've got the first details on the on-console tournaments feature for PlayStation 5. Looks like Sony and PlayStation is taking a step forward in terms of competitive gaming. We'll talk about that. Dualsense Edge, seems like everybody's talking about that. Be ready to prepare your wallets because that's going to be a pricey little controller, but a lot of cool features as a part of that. And Hogwarts Legacy, got a bit of an update for you guys on that at the end of this video. If you're excited for the game, if you have any intention on picking up the collector's edition, you'll want to be on the lookout for that. More on that at the end of this video. But first up, over on compete.playstation.com, they have rolled out the first details on the on-console tournaments feature on PlayStation 5. Lengthy article, I'll leave the entirety of it in the description box below. You can click it and then read it for yourself, but they do detail some of the new features you'll find in PlayStation Tournaments for PlayStation 5, so let's go right into that. First of all, PlayStation Tournaments on PlayStation 5 will remove common barriers in the tournament experience to bring you smoother and more meaningful competition. It all starts with a public beta will roll out in the coming weeks in select countries. PlayStation Tournaments are on-console competitions where players can compete against each other to win prizes across PlayStation events, challenges, leaderboards, leaderboard competitions, and much more. Some of the new features you'll find in the PlayStation Tournaments for PS5 include the following. Easily discoverable tournaments. Tournaments will be reachable from familiar places like the PS5 Control Center and the Game Hub, making it simple to find the competitions you'll want to join. You can access tournaments by launching the Control Center with the PlayStation button while an eligible game is open. Seamless on-console sign-up. Registration can be done quickly and easily straight from the PS5 console. They have a detail where it showcases when the tournament will start, playtime estimate, etc. etc. Shorter tournament times. Bracket capping is a new mechanic we're bringing to PlayStation Tournaments. Traditionally, tournament length increases when more participants compete. To minimize this effect, bracket size will be capped to ensure a standard duration for every tournament. If a cap is exceeded, multiple independent brackets will be created for the same tournament. Higher tournament frequency. Tournaments will be offered at more often and regular intervals, so players with different schedules can find a more convenient time to compete. An all-new user interface is being implemented as well. PlayStation Tournaments on PS5 comes with a brand new UI built into the action card framework. You can pull up your bracket and other information about the tournament through the control center even while playing a game. The interface creates a smoother tournament experience from start to finish with the information you need right at your fingertips, and you've got real-time match results and automatic reporting. Match results are instantly displayed and automatically reported as you progress through the bracket, and you can see the status of the entire bracket at any time. All game and user-related content is fictitious, used for demonstration purposes only. That's based on the images that they post to detail what they're doing. And then prizing. Each tournament will have prizes up for grabs. Some tournaments will even offer unique rewards just for participating. All eligible players have equal access to a shot at the offered prizes regardless of skill levels, and those are noted to be just a few of the new features they are delivering with the new PlayStation Tournaments experience on PS5. Our goal is to bring you seamless on-console tournament experiences with a diverse selection of titles and easier ways to join and compete for exciting rewards. The upcoming beta is just the start of our journey, and we'll be listening to your feedback and adding even more features in the future. We can't wait to share more details soon, including the beta launch day, countries, and supported games, and in-depth look at the all-new UI. Stay tuned for more information. Okay, so a lot to digest there. Obviously, I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but competitive gaming really not my cup of tea anymore. That kind of ended for me in the late 2000s, early 2010s, but to have it integrated in an accessible format like what they're trying to do with PlayStation Tournaments, I think that could be really beneficial and effective in terms of getting more people into the competitive scene, just because if it's a click and a join away that it makes it a breeze to enter, that would be pretty cool, and I think a lot of people will be more engaged with games. And, you know, sometimes competitive gaming, I tend to think of it as get really good at a game, and, you know, I had my days with fighting games way back in the day, but that's not really my cup of tea. However, if you try to popularize it more and making it super accessible and trying to make it accessible across all skill levels, that would be pretty interesting to see where this ultimately does go. It's going to hit beta in the next couple of weeks, so be on the lookout for that. But interested to see where Sony and PlayStation ultimately goes with PlayStation Tournaments in the latter portion of the year. Alright, moving on from that, DualSense Edge, seems like everybody's talking about this. Alright, bro, it's a nice controller. Let us not get it twisted. Hideaki Nishino, Senior Vice President of Platform Experience, talked a lot about it over on the PlayStation blog. They're introducing the Dualsense Edge wireless controller, the first ever high-performance, ultra-customizable controller developed by Sony Interactive Entertainment, designed to give you an edge in gameplay by allowing you to create custom controls. The Dualsense Edge wireless controller invites you to craft your own unique gaming experience tailored to your playstyle. It notes ultra-customizable controls. You can make the Dualsense Edge wireless controller uniquely yours by remapping or deactivating specific button inputs and fine-tuning your aim by adjusting stick sensitivity and dead zones, the distance your analog stick travels before it's recognized in-game. In addition, each trigger is adjustable with options to tailor travel distance and dead zones to your preference. For example, you can manually reduce travel distance of the triggers for faster inputs in a competitive FPS game or reduce the dead zone for precise throttle control in racing games. Ability to save a multiple control profile. Once you've found your ideal control settings, you can save them to unique profiles and swap between them on the fly. With the Dualsense Edge wireless controller, you'll always have your preferred controls for your games ready to go, whether you're facing Norse gods and monsters in God of War Ragnarok or rival players in an online battle royale. On controller user interface, the dedicated function button allows you to easily adjust your setup while staying focused on the in-game action. Quickly swap between your preset control profiles, adjust game volume, chat balance, and access the control profile settings menu to set up and test new control iterations while in-game. Changeable stick caps and back buttons. Obviously, this is going to be something that excites people. 3 types of swappable stick caps. Standard, high dome, and low dome help you to stay comfortable in-game while managing grip and stability. The 2 swappable sets of back buttons can be configured to be any other button input, putting more essential controls at your fingertip. On top of that, you've got replaceable stick modules. Built-in DualSense wireless controller features are included as well. The DualSense Edge wireless controller retains the signature comfort and immersive experience of the DualSense wireless controller while playing supported games. Haptic feedback, adaptive triggers, built-in microphone, motion controls, all that good stuff. Again, I'll leave a link to the blog if you want to read more about it. There is some more information in terms of design and whatnot. It'll be interesting to see what the price point is, just because, yo, this ain't gonna be cheap. Controllers like this, like the top tier controllers that are highly customizable, and especially because it's, you know, a Sony controller, and it's coming from the publisher directly. It's not like a third party or anything like that. I'm gonna say in the mid $100 range. I really do believe it's going to be around that expensive. I got sent an image of somebody trolling me with a picture of the DualSense Edge controller photoshopped on a GameStop website, and he had the price listed at $530, and I was in shock for a second, but yeah, then I realized, okay, this dude's trying to troll me, but yeah, it's not going to be $530, but it's going to be pretty darn expensive. I do expect that, given that DualSense is what, 60, 70 bucks? I think it's $60, 65, somewhere around there, somewhere around the $60, $70 range, and it does go on sale from time to time, but you know, a top tier controller like this is gonna be pretty pricey, so if you're looking to pick it up, just, you know, be prepared when the price point is announced. It's gonna be a hefty price point. If it's like $100, I would say that's a W, but yeah, I could easily see like 130 to 150. Okay, moving on from that, and lastly, just want to quickly note, Hogwarts Legacy, the pre-order for Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition is tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific Time. It includes a steel case Collector's Edition box, a floating wand, a life-size with book base, and you get a Dark Arts pack. On top of that, you get 72 hours of early access. So, yeah, always not a fan of that, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes things like that do happen, and it's a good way to monetize special editions, as I've noticed with a lot of games these days. But if you're interested in that, pre-orders open up tomorrow, 8 a.m. Pacific Time. And that's going to do it for me. Again, on console tournaments being upgraded for PlayStation 5. It'll be interesting to see where they take that through the rest of the year and into 23. DualSense Edge wireless controller has been revealed. We'll get more information on that in the future, but we'll see how that turns out. In Hogwarts Legacy, 8 a.m. Pacific Time for the Collector's Edition pre-order tomorrow. That's going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.